posted a video. Is that better? Is it? I don't know. It is what it is. So I ordered Taco Bell. I choose leave at the door because, right? Don't want to get stolen. It says it was gonna be here in like a minute. So now I gotta wait like 2 minutes. That way they could leave. Right? It would be really dumb to do that though. Because in Florida, you know what we're known for. Plus the dogs, they give me time to make sure I get it right. Sometimes I wrote something down. How I made a low a high. I didn't let my breast pump ruin my day this morning, but I really just want to write a letter to the person who even thought that that was a good idea. How is that possible? How can the milk get sucked into the tubing and then burn out the motor in the pump? Like, why is that not something that was thought about before the product was marketed? You come across someone wondering if they should get a breast pump with tubing or if they should be wireless. Oof. And you know what? This is the part that's really annoying is I remember placing the order through my insurance. I paid a little bit extra for something that I should have paid a little bit extra for and got the cordless wireless model. It's a scam. Are you kidding me? That little thing. Are you kidding me? Why is it gotta be so expensive? If you don't got insurance, are you kidding me? Then you're screwed with like. Really? It's like you're punished for reproducing. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I mean this is my first one. Are you kidding me? If I have another one, if let me tell you what, I live a hermit crab lifestyle and I don't see it happening unless I become a surrogate for someone. If I really wanted another one, did you guys know that, I don't know what you can and can't say on YouTube, but I'm not that famous anyways. I looked up eggs, like donating eggs. Crazy. And then that's when I found out that you could donate sperm. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then I thought about it and I was like, what I really want my Taco Bell to wait outside any longer? Please hold. Today's video, ASMR Taco Bell. Taco Bell used to be a luxury as a child. A luxury. What was I gonna say? I don't know. The sperm, bacon, the egg story. Is this ASMR? Is that what they do? Do you actually hear them chew? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's just so freaking annoying. But what a cuisine. So anyways, back to the sperm and egg story, because that's why we're here, to learn about reproductive health and how I'm in the situation that I'm in. So I looked into it in college because, dude, there's some people that get to go to college for free. And by free, I mean their parents pay for it. And they pay for the apartment. I just felt so out of place the whole time, most of the time. You always just gotta make the most of the least, and then you never know. Someone will visit you, and then they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's awful. And you're just like, oh, I'm just thankful I can afford it. It's okay to be poor. You appreciate things in life more. The people that are born with money, like, it must be nice, but it's also like, I don't know, I feel like you're missing out. I don't need much to entertain me. Just me, myself, and you. Thanks for being here. I'm really upset that I cannot devour these nuts. I mean, like, how the I'm be eating this whole thing right now. Maybe I'll eat the quesadilla. Well, no, because the quesadilla I could always heat up later. I strategize everything. That's insane. You're just hearing it. My nacho broke and I wanted to just cuss it out right there. Oh yeah, the sperm and the egg. So I didn't go through with it because I was like, if I sell my eggs, I would never meet the kid that came from them, you know? Because what if they track me down later in life and they're like, are you my mom? And I'm just like, no, but you were Rent. So then I was like, okay, what about surrogacy? I know, crazy, right? Because I was thinking, well, if I don't pass pharmacy school, how am I going to pay off the loans that I got already? Because the first year of pharmacy school kicked my ASS. You have no idea. It was the first time where I felt challenged in school, if that makes sense. Trying to find, I was like, what? How can I make this happen? And it's because I learned how to make study guides. I was like touching every word, making the study guide. Honey, after that, smooth sailing for the most part. If I get pregnant again, so good. I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, my pump. That's right. So if I get pregnant again, I would have to choose a cordless wireless pump. I don't really see myself. I don't know how y'all do it, to be honest. It's exhausting. How do y'all get to know someone? Because after being a pharmacy manager and seeing what medications people are on, I don't know. It's just like, I'm all set. Like, no way. I'd be the person where it's like, hey babe, where are you? And I'm just like packing my up because I saw what your medication cabinet looks like. Oh my goodness, y'all have no idea. It's why I think education is a blessing and a curse. Like, do you know how easy life would be if I was... Then I just wouldn't be so aware of the corruption. And now I feel like that one conspiracy gif where he's like, yeah. There's some things people do and I'm just like, what the hell is going on for? Granted, I am a single mother, but let me tell you what, there was no discussion prior to that happening. And I got knocked up. Or no, I like to say I fell pregnant. Like, I fell pregnant. Instead of saying like, what an idiot, I just said, what a blessing, right? I love my daughter. OMG. There's just so much to that backstory. That's when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I just don't like really the single moms that put their co-pilot, their teammate at one point. It's like it took two to make what I just love her so much. That, you know, it's just attaching any negativity to easy way. But for me, it's like I'd rather keep my positive energy and keep it moving and focus on what I need to do to make sure we get on this Disney cruise. So here I am eating nachos on camera because there's someone out there that's like, you know what, at least she's honest. If you're interested, this is a drama-free situation. I do not communicate with my, when I say my blessing, I don't communicate with this blessing. This one blessing at one point in my life, I do not communicate with him anymore. It's so good. I feel like they emptied the pan of beans in here. I've been eating this whole time and there's still, it looks like the same amount. I feel like there's so much to talk about because I am just, at the world around me, that sounds like a personal problem. A lot of people don't take accountability for where they are. I am right here because of me. I have an employee of the month wall for the greatest ideas, and by great I mean total failure. It's what shaped me to be the person today. The person eating nachos on YouTube. Is this not a positive to your day? It's funny, we're day what, 6? January 6th. We're day 6 and we're already this comfortable with each other where we could eat. Whoever's watching this was like, you know what, Rosie uploaded a video, let's eat together. Life is so crazy. It literally is what you make it. It is what you make it. It's my job. That's another wow Rosie moment. Long story short, the direct deposit was recently set up, and in my app for my bank, it calculates what normally goes into your account. So I took that as what went into my account. Why do I feel broke? Once you get past a certain threshold, you're like, I think something's wrong. So I've been missing 2 paychecks. And then I'm just like, wow, I'm doing pretty good. Unreal. Because most of the time I don't like checking my bank account because I'm like, not sad, but for my degree and what I'm doing, I feel like I should be seeing way better, you know? But then I think about it and I'm just like, what person while growing up educated me on stocks and this, that, the third? I tell myself, be nice to yourself, Rosie. At least you know what it's like to be poor. Oh, okay. That's how, like, I smooth it out. I'm doing YouTube so I can have more income, and that way, why do I always cry during a video? No. That way I could somehow implement something where I went to school so those kids could hear it, see it, realize it earlier. I think that would be pretty cool. And obviously make sure I go on a Disney cruise with Poppy, but it's, I don't know, I feel like that's my flaw. I would just always be thinking of others, and once you know a pain point and how it feels, you just want to alleviate it for others. So that's my flaw. Unreal. It's my birthday on the 14th. If anybody's gonna be social engineering that, honey, I'm broke. You know how they say people try and like get information from you? You don't want this farm D, okay? You want my classmates. My old USF lab partner, he became a doctor. And I was like, oh my goodness, no student loans. Oh my gosh, I love him. If he asked to marry me, I would say yes. Were we ever together? No. You're a good person. You're a good human. It's never the right time. What's gonna be the outcome? Cause and effect. People don't do that. They don't. Like me. That's why I have a kid. It's human nature. People say it's being irresponsible. People say so much. But there's a lot of people that are insecure with themselves. And let me tell you what. I feel like if I was married in my 20s, I'd have like 7 kids. Oh my gosh. That's why I'm single. So me having a kid single, it's like, oh, sometimes I'm in shock I still have a kid. Remember the full story once I hit 1,000 subscribers. It's the gift that keeps on giving, if that makes sense. It's like, oh my gosh, I wish you knew. You know, I just wish you knew so we could just both be like on the same wavelength about it. And
you look like when you go to school when 2 people don't even recognize you. Yeah, clean up nice.